Welcome to the YM-16 installation overview. Be sure to follow the work and safety rules on your railroad at all phases of installation and commissioning of the switch machine. Please refer to the YM-16 manual for detailed instructions on proper installation of the switch machine. To prepare for the installation process, ensure your crib space is clear of obstructions. Check that the spacing between the stock rail and where the operating rod connects is the recommended 4 3/4 inches. Center the points and anchor them. Then, couple the connecting rod to the rail point. Set the switch down and prepare the machine for hand pumping. Verify that the switch machine is centered on the crib space and its operating rod is aligned with the connection point. Release the safety pin on the centering device and engage the centering lever. Notice that one of the flaps of the centering device is fully engaged, but the other flap is not engaged. Fix the hand pump rod to the pump socket. Switch the hand pump mode to the desired direction. Hand pump the machine until the other centering device flap is fully engaged. Be sure that the centering device is properly engaged for both directions of movement. Connect the machine to the other end of the connecting rod. Fasten the machine with the supplied mounting hardware kit. Remove the centering anchor points. Verify that the switch point openings remain the same. Disengage the centering device and hand pump the switch until the hydraulic piston is fully retracted. Then, fix the safety pin. Ensure that the source voltage is connected. We will now focus on adjusting the proximity sensors. When adjusting the proximity sensors, be sure to follow the rules and point detection standards of your railroad. For the purpose of this instructional video, we are adjusting the switch points to indicate on a 1/4 inch obstruction and fail to indicate on a 3/8 inch obstruction. These instructions do not supersede any rules or adjustment practices used on your railroad. Using a point obstruction gauge, adjust it to have a 1/4 inch gap and anchor it to the stock rail with 6 inches back from the point. Hand pump the machine until the points contact with the gauge. Loosen the sensor bracket hardware and slide the bracket until the proximity sensors light up. Back out the proximity sensor. Then slowly adjust the sensor until it lights up again to ensure sensor detection. Retighten the mounting hardware. We will also test to observe the proximity sensors not detecting at a 3/8 inch gap. Open the point ever so slightly and switch the obstruction gauge to have a 3/8 inch gap. Then, re-anchor the obstruction gauge. Close the point to contact with the obstruction gauge. Observe the proximity sensor not detecting the machine target. Using the previous steps mentioned, repeat the same process on the other proximity sensor. Apply the 1/4 inch gauge to the stock rail. Close the point to contact with the gauge. Adjust the proximity sensor, ensuring it lights up upon contact with the target. Apply the 3/8 inch gauge to the stock rail. Then, verify that the proximity sensor does not detect with the 3/8 inch gap. While still using the manual hand pump, prepare the obstruction gauge and switch for electric testing. Remove the hand pump handle from the pump socket. Close the pump cover and return the handle to the storage position. Using electric control, operate the switch in the normal and reverse positions. With the point obstruction gauge, verify that the sensors indicate on a 1/4 inch obstruction and fail to indicate on a 3/8 inch obstruction. Close the lids and install any locks.